Hey, aloha and happy Sunday to you. I'm still on the Big Island of Hawaii with our students on their intensive retreat. We're almost done with this group. We have another group coming in August, and in the background is this beautiful home that we get to stay in while we're here. And you know, it's just an honor. It's an absolute privilege to be able to spend 11 days with these people that we care so much about, to help them get healthier about their dream. You know, Sanford Meisner once said, everybody has a dream. Everybody has their dream, and most everybody isn't pursuing it. And he also said that's not a criticism, because the courage it takes to follow your heart in spite of all the fears and insecurities, to go after your dream, your purpose, your calling, it for most people is overwhelming. And that leads to procrastination, and that triggers fears and self-loathing, and before you know it, you're in this vicious circle, and you know, it's 5 years later and you still haven't done anything about it. So I wanted to throw that out there today. Can we move that camera? Yeah, good. What about your dream scares you? That's this week's question. What about your dream scares you? What is it about it that makes you not want to move forward, or feel incredibly intimidated to move forward? And I want you to share it, please, if you would, with me on our Facebook page. I'm going to put the link for the Facebook group, for the private group, for this newsletter, the Artistic Family Newsletter. And if you're a member, you can just post. If you're not, subscribe. We'll add you. And I want to hear from you, because it will help others. We asked our students, we have 10 students here this week, what their number one fear was about their dream. And overall, the majority, it was that I don't feel like I'm enough. I don't feel like I'm special enough or extraordinary enough to go after something that is so celebrated. If you know, it feels like, you know, a George Clooney, a Cate Blanchett. These are like rarefied air. You know, but our people are incredibly well trained, and they're going to grow into that training. You know, and as Sandy once said, time will catch up with your talent. You'll dream and you'll come together. But you got to believe that you deserve it, and you got to do the work to be able to. You have to address the fears head on. You can't just ignore them. The only way out is through, and you must address the fears so that you can begin to either heal them or transcend them or balance them out, or again, you know, flat out deal with them. Because if you don't, you're going to be typical. You're going to be a typical person who leads a fairly safe, and as Sandy said, mediocre life. You know, that's what safe means. It's just, you know, small. We're not here to be small. I'm positive of that. And so I think it's a really important question. These days, at age 60, and the dreams that I've accomplished, but the dreams that I have in front of me still, I'll be honest with you, there's nothing about my current dreams, and I have some big ones that scare me. It doesn't. I don't have fears around them. But I don't make it sound, look, but 30 years ago when I began, I had all kinds of fears. I had all kinds of fears about this dream, you know. And then when my wife got pregnant, it's activated a whole new round of fears. How in the hell am I going to afford a baby, a child? We can barely take care of ourselves right now, you know? And so there's new ones that'll surface. There's new ones that'll come up. I've had chapters in my career where it was like a faucet, the financial abundance that was flowing through acting and teaching and touring and directing and just everything, all the projects, you know. And there are other chapters where, you know, honest to God, I'm having to borrow money off credit cards to survive. So new fears, you know, it ebbs and flows. It's not like it just have one fear at the beginning and it's all done. New ones will arise, no doubt about it. But the only way out is through. And if you really want to go after these things, these dreams of yours, you must address these fears. So I want to hear from you. I think this is a really important one. I hope this generates one of our largest responses on that Artistic Family Newsletter Facebook page, okay? Or to me personally, just hit reply, and I'll respond. Give me a little time. We're a little slammed, as you can tell from my look. This is about as good as I look during this trip, by the way, and it ain't good. It's hard to, we get up at 4:30 in the morning for sunrises, teach all day long, and finish off with a nice dinner, and around 9:30 go to bed and get up and do it again. So I think this is the first time I shaved and showered in a few days, and sorry for such a ragged look, but anyway. But I will respond was my point. Just give me a little time, okay? I hope you have a great week. I hope you are, the next time we check in, that you are closer to your dreams, you're healthier about them, so that you can live the life you're here to live, the purposeful life you're here to live. Okay? See you soon.